Scandal in one of the Shymkent schools. Teachers are not only demanding the dismissal of the headmaster, but to eliminate him from the education sector. Teachers of the city school are accused their boss and corruption and beatings. If their demands will not be met in course of 4 days, 5 of the teachers will start a hunger strike.
Scandal in Shymkent school number 52. The teachers are demanding to isolate the headmaster of the institution from children and staff. This is required by the teachers. Otherwise, they are ready to go to extreme measures because they are tired to resist the tyranny of the leadership. If until October 10th the headmaster Baydul Uslambekov will not be fired, we will begin a hunger strike. We will not spoil the lessons and will try to combine teaching and hunger striking. There's just no other way. He constantly threatens us. The conflict between the headmaster and teachers has been brewing for several months. Teachers got tired of putting up with corruption in the school where they have worked for 20 years and wrote a complaint on the new head to the financial police. The relations with the headmaster have immediately deteriorated and the situation got out of control. Kulyanda Mirzahmetova was beaten once by the headmaster in May, and already in September she was beaten by a group of her female colleagues. They would lock me up in the classroom for 45 minutes and wouldn't let me out. The teachers are supported by the social leaders of Shymkent. Moreover, they have no one to count on anymore. Insulted teachers defended their rights in provincial governor's office and the attorney general. They have even reached the presidential administration. But everything comes down at the city level. The headmaster turns to be too tough for Shymkent authorities. He's a hard nut to crack. No one is able to do anything to him. We have a toothless district administration that is afraid to say anything to the headmasters. This is a shooting at school. Our reporters were met with a special hospitality. The headmaster doesn't surrender without a fight, and his deputies are always ready to help. Baydul Uslambekov doesn't understand why teachers decided to defame him. He claims that he doesn't practice beating and he's not corrupt, whereas the internal school conflict has turned into a large-scale scandal. Teacher wrote different complaints to the law enforcement agencies who in turn organized examinations, and if they would have found something, I probably wouldn't be sitting at this place. Meanwhile, teachers have the results of financial police's audit at their hands. The violations were found in the salary payments amounting to almost $4,000. Head of the City Department of Education refrained from commenting the situation, only saying that he will make a final decision on October 10th. This is when the headmaster's employment contract ends.
Education Ministry has recommenced the license of KIMEP. This was stated today by the president of KIMEP, Dr. Chen Yangbang. According to Bang, all the violations of the university were eliminated in accordance with the recommendations of the ministry. The explanations of one of the elite universities of Kazakhstan follow.
KIMEP license restored. The students were really happy that the license of their university was restored, as the tuition fee of almost $7,000 per year could be in question. Ministry of Education has renewed the license for KIMEP. Mr. Jumagulov promised to come to our university and meet with the students. This is the first time when KIMEP was attacked by the Education Ministry during its 18-year history. On September 16, the Ministry of Education suspended the license with a wording for numerous violations in the activities of the university identified by the prosecution test. KIMEP president didn't mention what price he had to pay to restore the license, also saying nothing about the possible initiator of the case. KIMEP students present their version. This is black PR which has caused this, but mostly many students in KIMEP believe that the opening of the new university in Nazarbayev has influenced the current events. I think that it was just a check from the government and that's all. There are some rumors that it was the government, but maybe due to the opening of the new university. This version was indirectly confirmed by Dr. Bang. Rector said that he wrote to President Nazarbayev a letter of congratulations in honor of the new university in his name and promised full support in the development of the new university. Coincidentally, after this message, KIMEP case has improved. Now the leadership of the university and students are focused on litigation with the Education Ministry to restore the defamed image.
Afghan War, World War II and Chernobyl veterans have initiated the creation of the Republican public movement We Are One Team. With the emergence of the new movement, the demands of the veterans change as well.
The new movement will actively participate in social and political life of the country as well as protect the rights of veterans and social issues. Earlier, Afghan war veterans, disaffected in particular by the housing issues, carried protest rallies and even threatened to march on to the capital. However, it seems that strategy was dropped. Veteran Team supports progressive reform and strongly promotes patriotic education of citizens carried by President Nazarbayev, all according to a new charter. If the politics doesn't engage with us, we will engage in politics. In any case, any unification of the public is politics, and that is expression of views of the union members, and unfortunately our problems are never solved within the framework of public organizations. The decision on the establishment of the Republican Public Association has matured after a meeting with members of the parliament in Astana. On September 22nd this year, about 500 soldiers, internationalists and the liquidators of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant accident arrived in the capital of the country with the main goal to demand a law on veterans. The Afghan war veterans have been talking about the importance of the document for 3 years. The war in Tajikistan was in 1991 and 92. It was attended by our soldiers. Who are they today? They are nobody and really have no status, but political decisions and actions have been taken. People have gone to war. How can we nurture the spirit of patriotism among our youth? This law gives a very strong push to patriotism. But everything remained the same despite that the veterans were intended to achieve their demands. Instead of the law on the veterans, a new charter was introduced, and the list of new responsibilities now includes the promotion of anti-corruption messages of the president. However, despite the new status, the veterans will have to remain without the benefit.
These were all the latest news for today. Thank you for watching us and see you tomorrow.